Happy New Year, Libras. Welcome to your part 2 New Year reading. This is called What's Good. So this is all about, Libras, what good things are coming in for you this year. We'll do a timing card and some overarching energies, but we're going to first get right into it with tarot. Thank you for watching. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please watch other areas of your chart if you need further clarification. What's good? The Seven of Swords, figuring things out. That's what's good. So the Seven of Swords is a card of strategies and being strategic. It can be a card of betrayal or feeling betrayed, Libras, but this intention for this video is all of the good things that are going on in your life. So this is you figuring how to be more strategic, how to, some of you may be keeping things to yourself. You may have some interesting things going on in your life and you're not willing to share them with everybody. Nothing wrong with that. But what's good is that you're going to figure out how to strategize for your life to have a better existence here. Then you have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is about leveling up in some way. So the Hierophant is a priest. Generally, this would be leveling up spiritually, but this is about any kind of higher learning. So Libras, some of you may be earning a degree or a certification this year, and it is going to be in your best interest. And that priest is also that signal with his fingers. It's a blessing. So there's blessings coming in for you, Libras, this year. We've got the Nine of Wands. Yeah, this is with this strategy card, you're going to work hard to achieve what it is you need. So I do feel like some of you really are studying, getting that extra certification, getting certified, passing a board, receiving your degree in your studies. But the Nine of Wands is about being very responsible, Libras, and in doing so, you'll reap the rewards. Excuse me. The Page of Swords. Yeah, moving into something new with a lot of clarity. The Page of Swords talks a lot, so there might be a lot of communication this year with others. This Hierophant also can be a mentor or someone who's helping guide you, but this is you getting very clear-minded about what you want, moving into something excitedly and passionately with the Page of Swords. The swords relate to air sign, which you are. And I'm just going to show you the bottom of the deck. And that is the Ten of Cups, because I could see it when I was pulling the cards. And that Ten of Cups is what's really good. That's the rainbow after the storm. That is you weathering the storm. That is the things that you've been working hard on coming to fruition. It's hard times being over. And it's a happy home, happy family card. It's just all good feelings coming in for 2023. So I'm going to use this Moonology deck, and I'm going to use the card as a timing card for all Libras to see if we can get an idea of the timing of when there's going to be an important time this year coming up, where maybe your stuff will come into fruition or something big will happen here. Full moon in Cancer. So let's see. August, September. Okay, so this could be in, the full moon in Cancer is going to be in January of 2023. So right here at the beginning of the year, let your fears dissolve. You may be making some decisions in the beginning of a year that you're going to move away from things. You're strategizing. Maybe you don't want to work so hard with that Nine of Wands, and you're coming up with a way to work less. Passive income. For some of you, this Page of Swords could be a side hustle or a passive income that you're figuring out how to do, and you're talking about it and you're figuring it out, and it's taking a lot of conversation and writing to get it done. But I do feel like it's going to pay off for you with that Ten of Cups. So let your fears dissolve. Libras, if you're worried about something that you've been working on, I would say don't worry about it, and you'll in the beginning of the year in January, which I believe this is being filmed right around that full moon in January. You should know pretty quickly with that energy sometime in the beginning of the year here, what next steps you want to take, or you might get some clarity around what is going to happen. You might hear something that's helping you figure out how you're moving forward. Because this Seven of Swords, like I said, is strategizing, and the Nine of Wands, I feel like you're figuring out your next step and the next place you're going. So if you're afraid, don't be afraid. Some of you may physically be moving for sure. So I'm going to pull a Sacred Destiny card for another overarching energy, Libras. Wonders. This is a card about, there is more to things than you can see. This card, this is like this is what's above the ground, say, and this is what's beneath the surface. So there's more to it than you expect. You might think you're getting a little pebble and it ends up being a mountain, right? You don't know what's happening under the ground, but things are growing and changing. And when you make these changes, I do think that this is really let it get your fears dissolve. And this Wonders card is saying you have to take some initiative this year for these things to come to fruition. But I definitely feel like you're pursuing something is going to be very it's going to be very good for you. It's going to work out really in your favor. So we'll do one more overarching energy. Libras, prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. So Taurus new moon is going to be at the end of April or the beginning or May. So that's another timing card, like April to May. So we got January here and April to May. So maybe at the full moon in Cancer is around the time that, you may have been making resolutions and things. In December, you may have been deciding some of these things or thinking about them. So this is you pursuing them. And this is prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. And you have the prosperity with that 10 of Cups there. That is definitely a card of abundance, of getting everything that you've ever wanted, having a loving support. And there may be someone, as I said, that you trust, that's helping you through this. There may be a lot of conversations and things, but I feel like you're on to a new something, okay? Whether it's your career, whether it's a relationship, whether you're moving physically, whether you're, deciding to go back to school or finishing school. Libras, you're definitely on the right path. Just don't be afraid. And don't and realize that there could be things that are unseen, that are beneath the surface, that once you start on something, it could lead you down paths and roads that you didn't expect, that are more abundant than you realized they could be. So that's what I have for you, Libras. Beautiful reading. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing. Remember to watch the other areas of your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, if you need a bigger picture of the energies. And I hope you have a wonderful, happy New Year.